I think we can assume it's below zone 4. See, I can't remember if I have zone change or just above and below zone.
She said above.
Yeah, but normally I hear the zone 2, zone 1, zone 3.
I know, but not, it never says above. It's usually below zone.
Yeah, okay. I just have to listen out for the above zone. Oh, there you go, zone 1. A little low. In zone. Okay, that's good. All the usual announcements.
Oh, and that's true. But you don't usually have the above or below.
No, that's right. That's a nice good camera, but I could save it for when I'm on Mount Bog in zone. So it's a nice temperature. It doesn't even, you don't even need gloves, which is great. Oh, nice berries, those. I don't think they're growing. It's some of them wild berry. Hello. So if you see any mud, it might be on the next little section. Where we go under the low trees. Yeah, right. Started too soon. Hello. Okay, let's try that. So close to the trail, but it's still not flooded. Yeah, there's a few puddly sections. This is before they...
Time 7 minutes 12 seconds. Distance 1 kilometer. Average heart rate 1. Workout average pace 7 minutes 10 seconds per kilometer.
Yeah, this is probably going to be refurbished pretty soon. But from the overall pace, we're going quite quickly. It's the excitement of running in the sun. Up, up, up. Down, down, down. Still dry. Oh, this is a bit disappointing. I was hoping that we would keep dry the whole way. Not quite. I've got one soaker. We could try the wood, the logs, but we might slip into the... Okay, well... You got two soakers? I got one soaker. Are those the shoes that you cleaned? Are those the shoes that you cleaned? You see, this is where they refurbished last year. They're still missing a section back there. Because this used to be just as muddy. And this is where the snow brought down the trees. You have to duck under this one.
In zone. Zone 3.
So Rithets Bog. The good thing about here is there's very little traffic noise.
Zone 4.
Traffic's just on Emily Carr and that little stretch there.
Above zone.
Chatterton Way, I think that is.
In zone. Zone 3.
Yeah, there's been a lot of water here. So having seen what that section is, I don't think we should do the...
I'm not going to.
No. But you might decide to go up to Pondwood, do that little out and back, just to make it more of a run. You're not worried? Okay, I'm still trying to get my 75 minutes or whatever.
Above zone. Zone 4. In zone.
Yeah, on the uphill. This is about as hilly as the golf course.
Zone 3.
Wouldn't you say? Maybe a little hillier.
Yeah. But why we always run it the other way? Because this is the long up, short down. And the other way is short up, long down.
Ah, okay. Which,
I mean, I know it's the same height, I just find it easier to do short up, long down.
because we did start off with that downhill section.
I know, but we should have gone the other way.
We should have done, yeah. The way we normally go.
Yeah. And then we could reverse with the water. Well, we'll see where the water is here.
There might be some more wet patches.
Below zone. Zone 2.
Zone 2. Yep.
In zone. Zone 3. Below zone. In zone. Zone 2. Zone 3.
You can hear the water running off.
Above zone. In zone.
Hello.
Zone 4.
Hi.
Above zone. In zone.
Yeah. I thought for a minute I might have had it set on zone 2, but it's set on
Zone 3.
zone 3.
Above Above zone.
Oh,
In zone.
yeah, zone 3 is in zone, so that's what it should be.
Below zone.
Alright.
Zone 2.
Off we go. Have to go single file here. Squeeze through the puddles. Between the puddles.
Zone 1.
Hello again.
Zone 0.
So now we're back on the asphalt, which is guaranteed to be drier. This would be another place we could have parked.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a zone 4 already.
Time 14 minutes 59 seconds. Distance 2 kilometers. Average heart rate 126. Workout average pace 7 minutes 29 seconds per kilometer.
So 7 minutes something pace, which is pretty fast. All the birds are,
A Twitter.
they're all a twitter, yeah. It's a good sign when the birds are louder than the traffic.
Zone 1.
Now I'm debating whether to go up that way or I'll come around with you and then I'll decide how to come back.
Zone 3.
Because I would have seen that section twice.
Yeah.
Well, once. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi, thank you. Ralston Creek with water in it. Yeah, I'll probably do the T to the car and then back.
This is a dry outside.
Yeah, hopefully it's going to stay dry. There's just that one unavoidable puddle.
Zone 4.
Zone 4. Yeah, well, the heart would suggest that we're climbing out of the basin because it's now saying zone 4. And then there's this little hill, and then it should say zone 3.
In zone.
Yeah, there you go.
Zone 3.
I like it when it's predictable. It means that it's functioning correctly. Yeah, a little creek across the trail. All this water's draining off that area. Oh. Well, you can really feel the warmth today.
About zone. Zone 4.
Hello.
Good thing you got your boots on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, over there it's really thick.
About zone.
Probably as deep as their boots almost.
In zone.
Hi Dan.
Zone 3.
I don't know, maybe I'll just go and explore around. I've already got one wet foot
Well, then you could go out
at
at
Shadywood and go to Low Runner. Got the quickest access to Low Runner. So normally we park at Pondwood, and if I run here, I run in on Shadywood. There's another parking spot there. So we're just finishing off the first loop of the bog. I'm going to do one more loop and then go over Mount Douglas.
Time for hydration.
40 minutes, no, 20 minutes done.
Zone 3.
20 minutes. 3 7s at 21. So it's just over 3K. One complete loop of just the bog without the Pondwood extension. Get back into the sunshine.
Above zone. Zone 4.
I got above zone. So distance, I'm guessing 3K now.
6.
How many?
6.
2.79.
Oh, I must have combined it with something else.
In zone.
Oh, no, maybe.
Zone 3.
Maybe the car ride, but that was further.
I didn't turn it on to the button.
Okay. Me neither. But it's going to be just over 3K.
And a lot of it is your own grading.
Below zone. Zone 2.
Well, there's your car. So I will see you back at the ranch, okay?
Zone 3.
So I've just left Norma at the car after our first slightly soggy lap. It's unfortunate she was wearing the shoes that she had spent a couple of days washing and drying. But we avoided mud today. We didn't avoid water. We avoided getting muddy. Because these trails
Time 22 minutes 34 seconds.
are
Distance 3
gravel.
kilometers. Average heart rate 130. Workout average pace 7 minutes 30 seconds per kilometer.
Kept a
Above zone.
pretty good average
Zone 4.
pace going there, even with the walk breaks. I'm not too concerned about walk breaks anymore. I want to keep in a happy place with my running. My hiking has taken a lot of the work out of this week, but I have worked hard with my hiking.
In zone.
I think I have done Mount Douglas 2 or 3 times hiking in the last few days. It's only about a 6K hike, but obviously I'm not moving quite as quick as when I run. But as you know, I'm
Zone 2.
only interested in logging time of activity, not necessarily type nor pace of activity. That was in the above zone.
Zone 3.
Nope, in zone. Good. I might get my camera out and take a picture of the ducks. But I think you've probably all seen a lot of pictures of ducks lately. Yeah, not a good idea. Firstly, there's too many children. Parrots always get spooked when cameras come out.
Zone 4.
Hello. Hello again. They're laughing at us.
I'm not carrying it.
It's amazing they don't get spooked, do they?
No.
They're so used to seeing people.
Yeah, and we've got seeds everywhere. They're just.
Eating out of his hand.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they are kind of used to it. Yeah.
The first time around, my wife and I ran through and they hardly moved out of the way.
And almost stepped on them.
Yeah, it's a bit like King's Pond, that's the same.
Yeah.
The golf course, there's another pond where the ducks hang out.
Oh yeah.
See you later.
Yeah, have a good day.
Zone 2. Workout resumed.
Yeah, all these kids are now enjoying the sunshine, which is good. Very good.
In zone. Zone 3.
Hello. So I'm going to break this one up into 2 or maybe 3 recording sessions. One will be the first 2 laps of the bog, and then I'll save the last bit for Mount Douglas.
Above zone. Zone 4.
I can check my time shortly so I'll know how much potential material I already have. The beauty of editing, you can take out some of the dead air and some of the noise. Hello again. Yeah, I'm glad I got my sunglasses. The only thing is I don't look
Zone 3.
quite as friendly as normal because they can't see my smiling eyes. All they see is dark glasses and a bandana and a beard and the man charging towards them.
Zone 4.
That's what's so important to me, the body language. You can convey a lot of information just by looking at somebody's face. That's why I don't like the third-party interviews. Well, you know the ones I mean, the ones where you have not necessarily Skype, because you could both be watching each other on Skype. But most people then, when they record audio from Skype, they're just using audio only because it requires less bandwidth. They both have to be on pretty good high-speed internet to have two-way Skype video conference. But, you know, I'm quite happy to talk by myself. And I like talking with other people. But it is not my game plan to sit down and interview people over the phone. And other people are doing that way better than I could. Plus, I would get rather frustrated by the whole proceeding, not being able to interact by body language. So I'm coming up to that wet section, which I'll probably use as my next record break. I've got one file broken off where I parted with Norma,
Zone 3.
and this one will end when I reach the puddle, the unavoidable wetness, for the second time, and then I'll start once again when I'm on the mountain of joy.
Above zone. Zone 4.
So, well, my heart rate is behaving itself. What I have noticed is if I alternate my runs and my walks, when I do run, I run faster and my heart gets excited quickly because I'm moving faster.
In zone. Zone 3.
It's like a treat for it to be running. Doubled up with a treat of being able to record for you guys. Alright, so I'm just coming up to that muddy section. I'll make another file break here. Get back to you on Mount Douglas.
Morning.
Hi, were you planning to go all the way around?
No,
Okay.
I'm
'cause
not going to go on the bog because I bet it's wet, isn't it?
There is one unavoidable puddle.
Yes, I thought that, so I thought I'll just go up the hill. And
That's
I
probably
haven't-
wise because it's just
Yeah.
over there in that dip.
I know, I figured that. But gee, there's been a lot of rain.
Yeah, well, I've never seen the bog so full of
Full
water.
of water. I haven't even.
And all the creeks.
Yes.
busted.
Yeah.
Anyway, good luck. Hope you keep your feet dry.
Still on zone.
So I'm back on Mount Douglas now, having done the steeper part of Blenkinsop Trail as a hike. Got a few steps in then running, but I'm going to be running a little late today, so instead of having 75 minutes, I'll probably have 85 minutes, which will give me less to do tomorrow. I already have this show on the go, so I don't need to record tomorrow. I could go to the rec center, I guess. This trail gets a little convoluted here. But I'm pretty sure it's going to take me where I want to go. Yep. I'm glad I have my non-slip shoes on as well. They have saved me today. I have had quite a lot of wet rocks to deal with. This should take me out onto Todd Trail. Sometimes when there's a creek bed on your usual trail, you take a different one and then find yourself slightly turned around. And that's what happened to me today. This will take us out onto Todd Trail. Hi. Yeah. That's what it is. I think I'm better going this way. Jogger coming through.
Above zone.
Hi. Hello, dog. Hi. Hello, doggy. Coming up to the Tombstone Rock. And then it's going to be pretty much down to Glendenning and out to Harvest Lane. This is where I would turn left if I wanted to go up Little Mount Doug, which I don't. I'm already going to be overtime today. But I'm so enjoying running in the sunshine. I'm sure I miss
In zone.
the blue.
Zone 3.
Hi. Oop. Hi. Coming by.
Well,
Above zone.
if I turn to the right,
Zone 4. In zone. Zone 3.
Just coming up on the cave now. Hello, dog. Who are you with? Yep, this is a creek now. This is the other watershed. The streams flow south from here. Gonna put my sunglasses on. This is exactly when I need them, so I can see the roots. I think the woman that I just passed now was trying to phone her friend who was about half a kilometer behind.
In zone.
I saw her on her phone as well, so they're talking to each other, which is good. They'll be within earshot of each other soon.
Below zone.
But she was smart. She said, I'm facing the sun, which means I'm looking southeast, which is true this time of the morning.
Zone 3.
So her friend knew where she was. Excuse me. That was my porridge. And again, I must admit I'm not drinking my porridge with the 18% cream anymore. My son was using most of it up in his coffee, so I switched to 10%. He really doesn't need that extra milk fat
Zone 4.
that I relish. He doesn't need it. So today, instead of Harvest Lane, I'm going to go down on the bowling ball chute trail. I'm going to skip the glory zone and go down the quick way under the power line that goes to the top of the mountain, the one that drives the pump for the reservoir. I think there is a water tank up there, and they use the head of water, the height of the mountain,
In zone.
to add the pressure to the water.
Zone 3.
Yeah, this is where I saw the dog party yesterday, and I'm going across this time and heading down. Hi. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. All the way down to Cedar Hill Road. I will probably be
Time 1 hour, 8
past.
minutes, 57 seconds. Distance 8 kilometers.
Hi.
Average heart rate 140.
Good.
Workout average pace 8 minutes, 37 seconds per kilometer.
37. I'll be able to get that down to around 8 because the next part is much, much quicker. No climbing involved. I might actually be past in a second. I hear somebody behind me. So the flood prevention that they did last fall has worked. Hello.
How's it going?
Good. This route, this particular trail would have been severely gullied, if that's even a word, had they not put in these little water barriers, little dams to stop the water from running down the middle of the trail, pushing it off to the side. Hi there. the guy called Michael. Hello. Hi. I'm almost out of here. Hi.
Hi.
There's always quite a few runners who start from the gate down here. I might see them just about to start. I'm not sure what time of day it is. It's probably 10:30 maybe. Doesn't make a big difference to me. I'm glad I'll have the best part of the day in the sunshine, doing what I love doing, recording podcasts and running. So as I get to the gate, I will say goodbye to you for my weekend show. Because now I get to hear the traffic.